Alright, we're back. Let's play some more PoE. Because we can't stop playing PoE. You just can't stop. This game is too... Well, you guys all know, right? It just... It just takes away your soul. You try to play for a few minutes and it turns into a few hours. I can't believe I've been playing for 2 hours already. Honestly, it felt like maybe 40 minutes. I was like, man, we're doing great. 40, like level 35 in like 40 minutes is outstanding. We're level 30 something, you know? But turns out... turns out we've been playing for a while. Have you seen a min-max blade fall blade blast before? I have not. I have not. Honestly, I don't actually know what this build is supposed to look like. I just know that people play it. That's how much research I do. I don't watch any videos. I just kind of play it. Maybe sometimes I'll go take a look at PoE Ninja to see how people build it, but sometimes not even that. This time at least I kind of looked at a tree momentarily. But even right now I'm like guessing what I want to do. So, I mean, if you guys haven't tuned in before, you should know my playstyle, you know, that's kind of what I do. I don't think I'm known for it, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not into the research. I like figuring out for myself. Obviously, when you guys help me, that's perfectly fine. But like when I have to read like a 50-page dissertation of the benefits of Ground Slam over Sunder, I'm just like, oh, kill me. Want to see your min-maxed BF? Oh, your Blade Flurry Blade Blast? You can, I can imagine what it's like. You know what I mean? It's probably like a lot of other PoE builds that... Oh, Blade Flurry. Oh, Blade Fall, Blade Fall. I can see it in my head of what it would look like. Basically, everything just explodes. That's what I imagine. And you're going, light speed. Just everything is exploding. You're running in like, not even a straight line. You're running like this because you're so fast. And then like the whole screen is blowing up. That's what I imagine. Am I on the mark? Am I close? You can link me some gear.
Just need a moment
I don't know how I would be able to see your build unless you have a... Do you have a channel? Do you have a video? No, builds which are fast are normally called lab runners. Oh, no, that's true. That's true. I didn't mean that fast, but... Oh, Discord screen share. You know what? Sure, why not? Why not? I'll take a look. Give me a sec. I don't need to be playing this all day, okay? Here, I'll hop on Discord. Let's see. Well, it's a little laggy, but it is sort of what I imagined. What is interesting is all the stuff you got. You got Coralitos, you got Bottled Faith. And you don't even need to use Plague Bearer. You're basically just Blade Fall, Blade Blasting. Unfortunately, it's a little laggy, but... This build makes your computer lag? Yeah, I can tell. That's just PoE in a nutshell, actually. This is a Necromancer? Oh no, this is okay, okay. It's Poet's Pen. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, well, thank you guys not thank you guys. Thank you very much for sharing. I'm gonna disconnect right here. Very cool. I'm actually considering maybe I would want to play something like that. Maybe in a league. Double voice was cancers? My bad. I forgot to mute my Discord, actually. Yeah, I mean, dude, that would be like a really fun build, I think, even as a league starter. In general, I think this is a pretty good league starter build, actually. Maybe I would play it. Now that I've played a little bit of it in Delves, I'm trying to think of what I want to play for next league. This could be one of them. Oh, Jesus. I need strength? Strength? Where the hell am I gonna get strength? Okay. How much strength do I have? 34. Oh, God. Okay, I'll use this temporarily. I need to stop leveling these things. What's my belt? Alright. Let's try and get a decent strength belt, I guess. Let's see. Can I just throw an essence at it? Fire resistance. Sure. No, it's garbage. Life, lightning resistance. That's actually just good enough. Okay, resistances are still fine. I'll have more strength and I can put on these gloves, right? Nice. It's going to be your league start. Blade Fall, Blade Blast. Cool. I did Cyrus with a 5-link without the expensive shit because that item has Awakened Gems, Faith, Exploding right now. Yeah, I might do it too, actually. It's a very good build. It's like super solid. And I've been liking the playstyle of it, actually. It's really smooth. Off the builds I tried so far, I like the Mayhem build too, actually. I was playing Divine Ire Totems. It's not as smooth as this, but it felt pretty good. I don't know how it performs in the end game though, is the problem. It's probably fine. But yeah, it was really fun. The only problem with that build is that I wish I had more totems. But I don't know. And I don't think it scales that hard.
Low on mana. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's quite a bit of gear. How fast is your campaign? Like how fast do I get through the game? Does that answer your question? It's not. Probably somewhere close to 7 to 8 hours. Maybe slower than that actually. Closer to like 9. Maybe even 10. It takes me a week. A week of playing. If that gives you any idea. Given how much I play. And the thing is, I played for so long, right? And I always like, maybe it'd be nice to go faster. And I'm like, nah. There's a limit, you know? I actually have a hard cap with regards to... Well, actually, no, that's not it. I go on autopilot. And when I go on autopilot, I just try to kill everything. And like a lot of times when I'm playing, I just immediately go to autopilot mode. You're just like running, like you just stop thinking. You're aware, but you're not actually like with it, right? Like sometimes when I'm playing, like for example, when I'm talking and I'm recording and stuff and I'm talking, I'm not a good multitasker is what I mean to say. Like I see the screen, I see there's stuff happening. Like 80% of my brain is just trying to talk. The other 20 is pressing, or maybe the other 18% is pressing buttons, right? And the other 2% is actually actively thinking about what I'm doing in the game. Like I'm looking at the camera right now and I'm playing the game because I'm just playing off of muscle memory. That's how I play. So as a result, I don't really think about going fast, you know, rushing through the campaign, trying to be as efficient as possible. For the most part, I'm just like having fun, talking to everybody, just having a good time. So I think if I could go faster if I really, really focused, but it would require me to just become like I don't know. It ends up being harder than you know, than I can handle. It'd be too difficult for me. It's too pro. I'm not that kind of player. It's a pain to learn. Like just the way to rush through the campaign, what skills to use. Here's another thing. I don't like using like specific skills to level through the game, you know? You know how they're like, I don't know. For a while, explosive trap was good for leveling, and then it became like not ball lightning, the lightning thingy. I used 1 to 2 weeks to learn leveling fast AF. Storm. Oh my god. How do I not know these skills? Orb of Storms. Storm Blast Mines. Both of these. You know? Frostblink. Like, I kind of have a vague idea of how to level. I don't want to. I don't want to, you know... Actually, my favorite part of the game is probably the leveling process. I know it's weird, but it is one of my favorite parts. Just like going through the campaign. I've done it so many times. A lot of people get bored of it. Like, most people prefer mapping, and I know that already. Maybe this is almost a hot take, but I actually think that's the most fun part. Mapping's great. There's nothing wrong with it. And like farming for endgame gear and everything, like really, there's nothing. Totally nothing wrong with it, but I know a lot of people don't like leveling. But for me, it's like, I like it, and I try to extend it. That's the thing. I try to make it longer than it should be. Because I'm actually having fun. Once you get into maps, here's the thing, okay? I don't play enough and I don't play very fast. So once I get into maps, the next upgrade, it can't come fast enough. You know what I mean? Like the objectives start to become further apart. And it's like, a lot of times you're playing this game for like the reward, right? The loot drop, the level, I don't know, the passive skill points, the exalt, the big drops, all of those things. And they don't come frequently enough in maps for me because I don't play enough. Or fast enough. Still fun though. What the? That was weird.
Just need a moment to catch.
All right, I think I'm ready to go a little bit deeper. I think we're ready to go deeper. This is enough like posturing. I mean, I wish I could get to level 38 ASAP. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in PoE that just interests me in general, and that's why I've been playing it for so long. Like, there's so many interesting systems in the game, that a lot of games either are starting to do now or they still never done. Like the crafting system. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I always thought the crafting system was like one of the coolest things in the game. The fact that you can just take any random ass item and craft it into something awesome. Not that anybody does it much these days, right? Most people just buy whatever it is they need. But say you're playing SSF or something like that, right? Like even in Delve, you could, if you farmed enough, get like some pretty decent items just through crafting. You just chaos orb a lot, you know? Crafting real good shit is hard as AF. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's a fact. But you know, like somebody is selling mirror-worthy gear, mirror-tiered gear in Heist League or in whatever league, and someone's done it. You know, someone hit the jackpot. Well, here's the thing though, right? Like, I'm not looking to get mirror or like really, really good stuff through crafting because, in a way, that's like one of the goals. I don't know. I don't like farming for my items or like through currency. I do it. Sometimes I'm not happy about it because I'm like, I want to make it myself. And then I realize, like you said, it's really hard to do that, right? And it would be like 100 times cheaper to just buy it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you throw a couple chaos orbs at something and then you throw an exalt and then, oh, it didn't work out. Oh, I have one bad mod. I need to annul it off. So you hit the annul and you hit the one stat that it could annul and you're just like, pog. And then you exalt and then you got T2 something and you're like, really, pog? Like those are the moments that I freaking live for. And you only get like maybe one or two of those per league, right? Normally, the hard, expensive shit is when you need to use prefix can't change, suffix can't change. Yep. It becomes a grind at that point. At that point, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, what actually happens, right? Like, what you think happens is prefix can't be changed. You scour, and then like it's already amazing, so you're like, great, and you like remove the prefix can't be, you do some other shit and it becomes an awesome item. What actually happens is like you exalt, it's absolute garbage, and then you scour, you put it on again, you exalt, it's garbage again. It's hard, but you know, one day if you do hit it, you know, that would be probably like one of the best moments, you know, and then like you did that. When I use them, my heart breaks and I see my exalts melt. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I don't do it much. In fact, I do it very rarely. And really the only time I did it was in Harvest because it was a lot easier to do stuff. But I think like it still doesn't take away from the fact that GGG has a very unique crafting system. The only thing it's not good at is those high tier items. But at the end of the day, okay, and this is a little controversial, you don't need those high tier items. Those really, really strong items, they're just a flex, right? You can beat the game without them. But I know people play to get like those super strong items. And how goes hardcore delving? I was throwing out hot takes. Only mirror tier or bust? Are you like that, Trinant? You know, I'm just saying, like, yeah, like the really hard crafting is hard to do. But again, like, you know, you want 3 or 4 T1 mods with, you know, like specific Conqueror influences, and like, it's a flex, right? Like, you don't need it. So in a way, if you do end up getting it, it's like a nice surprise. It's a pleasant surprise. You're already like or not breaking the game. You're already beating the game. You can probably kill Cyrus Shaper without those items.
Just need a moment to catch
Maybe not like the Delirium maps and shit, but you know, my point stands. The only thing that's not good about it is if you do want to gamble on those really, really good items, it's like, it's hard to access. Like, how are you supposed to just somehow accumulate all of those exalts and annul, well, mostly exalts? Just give me a 6-link middling unique and I'm good. 6-linking a shabs are too spicy for me. Oh, because six link shadows is like relatively cheap. Yeah, I don't know the market this league. 100% Delirious maps are what makes my computer sprint. I hear people only play like 60 to 80 Delirious these days. Is that true? Like, nobody goes 100 unless they're just crazy. A 100 is for the fun? It is fun. No lie, it's fun. Oh, we got Evolved Toxins now. Here, we can do this. Oh, I am level 68, but I don't have enough int. Okay, that's fine. Next level, we're gonna go there. And then I'll have enough int. So I still need one more level. Oh. Oh, sorry. Nightbot timed you out. Spam protection. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. I don't need that. Should be better now. I never loot my Delirious maps. Usually dump like 10x on a build. I'm done gearing. Yeah, like, some people don't put as much currency into their builds. Some people put a lot of currency into their builds. And the reason is because, like, some people are like, oh, I'm gonna play until I finish this build. But the definition of finish is it's a very large range. So like my friend Jimmy, like his finish build is like hundreds of exalts. For me, my finish build is like sometimes I haven't even like forget killing Osiris. I haven't even finished the Atlas yet. I'm like, it's done. Good enough. It can do stuff. Can it kill Cyrus? I don't know. Maybe. Haven't tried. Probably with more gear. And I'm like, I want to try something else. Sometimes the build is done when it's like, this build sucks. Maybe the build isn't done, but I'm fucking done. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, I could put a bunch of currency in it, and you know, I beat a bunch of bosses. I'm happy. So everyone's definition is a little different, which is kind of what's it creates a bit of a gap or like a rift in the PoE community. Like I've talked about this before, like how there's like some elitism or gatekeeping in PoE, but it's like it's because it's so subjective, this game. You know, it really caters to some hardcore players, but at the same time GGG is trying to keep it open for like people who maybe aren't as hardcore. So you end up with like these weird divides where some people are like, if you can't you know, if you can't beat the campaign, you suck at this game. I don't know. I don't even know what people say. I don't read Reddit too much, but there is some of that out there. And it's like, you know, for people, especially people who like play ARPGs for the first time, or people who don't put enough time into it, or don't put the effort in trying to get better, like there's a wide like very wide range of skill gaps for PoE, I think. Like if you, it's like, it's a game of knowledge, and if you don't try to build up the knowledge, you kind of do hit a plateau. But that plateau is enough to like, for you to take you relatively far. So it's really weird. Some people are like, this is my first time, I don't know. This is my first time beating the Elder Slayers, like the Conquerors. I've been playing for like 3 leagues now. I'm so happy. And then, some people are like, you know, oh wow, me too. This is my first time. And some people are like, what? Aren't those in like yellow maps? Like it's weird. You never did Cyrus? I've done Cyrus. But again, I did Cyrus very recently. I beat him in Harvest League. And how long has Cyrus been out for? It's been a while. I tried to fight him with my Baby Rage Berserker. Basically, it was a glass cannon, but didn't have enough damage. Okay, it was glass. Sirius has only been out for a year. That's true. Or Cyrus has only been out for a year. Overly helpful elitism is how I describe it. Like, people yell at you for not beating X content or having crap gear, but then link you gear you should buy. No. It's like, the best example I can think of is clear speed elitism. You know? Some of it is deserved. Like, some people go online and go like, hey, I am super poor, I don't know how to make money, what the hell do I do? And then the answer is just go faster. And that actually is the answer. Like, if you actually just want to make more money, like, what's the easiest way? Just go faster. But some of it is like, I don't know. I screwed up. Oh, here's one. I screwed up my build. Can someone help me fix my tree? I don't really want to re-roll. And then the answer is, come on, you can re-roll. It only takes like 8 hours to beat the game. And then this poor guy probably took like 3 weeks, you know? Cyrus was hard the first few times. After it gets considerably easier. That is true. That is true. The first one was super hard. And after that, I'm like, oh, okay, I think I get it now. I never bothered to learn how the Atlas is actually working, so I often reach yellow maps or even red without fighting any end bosses. Really? Wait, I think... Is that possible? I guess you could do that if you don't go to the edge, huh? I would imagine you just accidentally fight a boss. One thing I don't like about PoE is how all the big bosses tie to the end game. You know what? I'd rather have it like this than how it used to be. Like the big bosses. Like League bosses, for example. League bosses still. A lot of League bosses are just tied behind like layers and layers of RNG. Like how many times have you guys seen all this League? I can't imagine you've seen them more than... I mean, some of you play a lot. 5 times. I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Like, have you seen them more than 5 times? Never, because I don't delve? Okay, so there's that. At least there's Atsiri. Yeah, like, more bosses should be like Atsiri, where you just collect a bunch of fragments and then... Well, I guess Shaper and Elder is like that, but even Shaper and Elder, you need to get to the late game in order to do it. I tie layers and layers of RNG to the same as end, and I think there's a difference. You know? Cyrus, for example, there's a clear goal. Like, you can kind of slowly see yourself working there. Another example would be like back then the Abyss Lich, where it's like you just had to do a stupid number of abysses and it was random. And then even once you get into like a Lich boss fight or Abyss boss, whatever they're called, those are rolled randomly. Like layers and layers and layers of RNG. I guess all is kinda... It's better now. RNG gated bosses are dumb, not arguing that. Yeah, it was so dumb. I'm glad they, like, for the most part got rid of that. I've seen Cyrus like 100 times. Yeah, Cyrus, you just kind of keep doing it, and you can sort of... They fixed that, okay? I don't know about fixing, but... In terms of, like, engaging Cyrus, I think that's one of the easier or better mechanics, where it's just like, as long as you just keep doing maps, you'll know when you get the Conquer. And then you do the Conquer, and then you'll know when you get Cyrus. With some of like the bosses in the past, you never know. Which was like, you know, it was crazy. Like some people would play all League just to see the boss like twice. Maybe. The harvest boss was good too, because you know, you just needed to do a bunch of harvests. And you'll know, eventually you'll get the boss. And it tells you how far away you are from getting the boss. There were some bosses in the past that was just like... It's like, GGG, what are you doing? Oh, cards? Okay, so I want 2 blue, 2 green here. GGG made a bunch of weird decisions in the past. You know, at one point, like Chimera, do you guys remember? Maybe not all of you remember. At one point, like Shaper Guardians, they were just straight immune to certain types of damage. Like immune to bleeding, immune to poison. You just couldn't fight them. Like, isn't that dumb? I'm glad they got rid of that. I want easy to access, super hard to fight bosses. Yeah, yeah, I think that would be cool. I like that. What would be weird is if GGG put a league in where in order to fight the final boss you relied on a total random drop in a non-league area. Cough heist.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
There's no final boss in heist. Aren't there like unique grand heists or whatever? There's 5 unique contracts, one of which is the twins. Yeah, see, I played so little this league that I never even had like a unique contract. I actually think I'm gonna be playing the most heist like during Christmas, during the 3-week flashback. I might just play heists, just so I can play a little bit of the league. I spent so much time this league just moving into the new house that I really didn't get to play much. Yeah, Val Orb. Wait a sec. This doesn't make any sense. Man, what am I doing? I totally forgot the skill build for this thing. And it was like... Oh, no wonder it felt so weird. Okay. Wait, are my resistances down yet? No, they're still good. I don't consider the twins a boss, it's way too easy. Pretty tame fight for sure, not really for heist. The climax was 4% X trinket and fracturing blueprints, money fall from the sky. I thought people liked heist this league. Am I wrong?
Just need a moment to...
Do people actually not enjoy this league? What's like the public sentiment? It was a eh? It was a eh out of 10? Kinda like this build. Had some ups and downs. I didn't like this league at all. Okay, so why didn't you like this league? Is it just like not enough endgame content? I got 36 out of 40, so I guess I liked it. Okay. I mean, I'm sure everyone has their opinion. Like this is not a why explain. You know, this is a I'm genuinely curious. The heck? Oh wow, that thing actually has a lot of resistance. Too easy to earn exalts. Makes the exalt drop from a normal player suck. Main issue I have with heists is I don't like the first half of a heist where nothing happens until you max alert level. I agree with that. When you first start doing heists, it's just like, the fuck am I doing? Just opening chests. My fingers hurt. What was I doing, like, actually? It's just boring for me. The whole heist thing didn't... Gutting alert 3 days in was... At most, was a... ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I heard there were like a bunch of things that got changed at the beginning. I actually missed out on like the beginning parts of the league. What's up?
Now that was satisfying. Low on mana.
All right, let me do this delve real quick, and then I need to go upstairs real quick. So let's finish up this zone. Start was stupid and just made my aura stacker through making some money. Oh, I guess like it was just very easy money for heist, huh? Yo, I'm lagging so much. I don't know why.
Just need a moment to catch.
It's crazy. Oh, basically a launch day heist, killing enemies, raised alert. I remember that. Or that's how they sold it. It's like you can either play fast or play stealthy, and everybody, I guess, just tried to kill. And probably raise the alert level too much. I think GGG's trying to slow down how people play. I think that's what it is. They're trying to add ways to slow people down, and people do not like it. Which is like fair. Like, how the hell are you gonna play this game? It's too late, you know? I don't think there's anything they can do to fix it. The game's just gonna get faster. It was, but completely killing the mechanic was a really dumb choice. Like the alert only going out from clicking chests. Yeah, it was. It did become a bit of a chest opening simulator. Like I enjoyed heist while leveling, I guess.
I need more pockets.
It was weird. I don't know. Again, I don't play for like what's the best way to make currency. I just, you know, if the mechanic is fun, I just play it. But I did notice that it's like I'm clicking on a lot of chests here. And it's like a whole bunch of nothing happening. I'm just walking through, killing chests. Every now and then a pack shows up and then they die. Like, what am I doing? Where do I want to go? Well, I could go this way. I don't need more poison chance. I think I will go for perfect agony. So I'll go this way and try to get it. Escape is no worse than mapping for me. I guess only caveat is you can't make it harder than eye level 83. Delirious heist. Delirious heist would be sick, but it'd be there's something weird with the mechanics. It's the problem. It's the heist mechanic. Like, I like the idea. Something is just weird. Anyways, my wife needs some help, so I'm gonna go upstairs. I'll be right back. I need more water, anyways. We are back. All right. I'm sorry. I had to
Just need to
I had to help my wife set up the Switch because she wanted to play Animal Crossing, and the controllers were off. You know, the Joy-Cons. We had removed them. And she was like, how do I put it on the Switch? I'm like, oh, it's like this. And then she followed up by discussing some neighbor issues that we had. Apparently. I don't know if anybody has a take on this or an opinion on this. So our backyard, it has we don't really have fences in our backyard. And instead what we have is basically just like really like small trees and bushes that separate, like, you know, our backyard with the neighbor's backyard. So we have one neighbor, you know, their backyard faces our backyard. So, like, you know, the house directly behind us. And I guess they have young kids. And these trees are, you know, maybe a foot wide, half a foot wide or something like that. And my wife caught neighbor's children, as well as a bunch of other children, I guess. I guess they're friends. Kind of crawling through the trees and then running into our backyard, crossing through our backyard, and then running out onto the streets in front of our house. So if you can kind of imagine like two houses back to back, they kind of came through our house to the front and started playing out there, and then would come back and crawl like either under the bushes or whatever and try and make it back to their backyard. So we don't have like a full-on fence, right? Like, obviously if you had a fence you can't do that, but since it's just like a bunch of like thick bushes that are like joined together, they can kind of crawl in between the bushes and get out and like get through the backyard, which is a little weird, right? Anyways, my wife is asking me whether we should go and talk to the neighbors, like, hey, your kids are like crawling into our backyard and it's really weird, and like, you know, they're stepping on our bushes and shit and we don't appreciate it, or whether we should just like leave it alone. And I was actually not sure, you know. But I think we're gonna talk to him tomorrow. I hate dealing with this kind of stuff. I've never had neighbors before, so I've never had to actually deal with these kinds of issues. But it's something I should probably talk to him about, right? Probably. Like, your kids are literally crawling into my backyard, and I don't know.
Just need a moment to catch my
Like, if they get hurt, I don't want it to be on me.
more pockets.
I have no idea. Anyways, where were we? Well, our character is looking a lot better now. Level 41, which is pretty good. I still haven't been hit with the resistance penalty, or I have, and I just never noticed it. I don't think I have, though. I think I'm comfortable with going deeper now. I have been slowly going deeper. I'm comfortable with going, you know, deeper. Let's see, how long has it been? It's been 50 minutes. I think I'm pretty much done now. Not with this character, but maybe for tonight. For PoE. Because I mean, it's already like 12 o'clock. I think we're gonna go for a little bit longer, but I don't know if I go on and play PoE the whole time. All right, we got another level though. What was I aiming for? Perfect Agony. Okay. And then we're gonna switch over to the power charge daggers. Okay. I'm actually not opposed to doing like these weapon nodes and armor nodes, because I feel like there's just a a chance for us to get more 6 sockets and therefore jewelers, fusings. Being able to get a 6 link is always good, right? I haven't been using fossils at all this league actually, which is like kind of silly because that's one of the better ways to craft an endless delve. It's probably one of the only ways, at least for like target crafting. I really should be using more fossils, but I've been so scared to delve sideways, like into the darkness. Like last time I tried delving into darkness, that's how I died. So I don't really want to risk it. I feel like I can just get by with like the items that I have, but maybe one thing I'll consider is, when I hit like level 50, 60, I'll go down to like a really low zone and try to delve, into the darkness. It's just kind of scary to do it in like the higher level delves, What level am I? 42? I think I feel comfortable just going a little bit deeper. It's the wrong way. Okay, we're getting levels very quickly though. I will say that. Once you just go straight down and just make sure to keep spend a lot of time leveling, it gets very quick. Okay, perfect agony, perfect agony. Hey Sage.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I'm starting to get into like a chill groove while playing. I don't know if you ever get into that. Like for me, playing PoE, it's very much of like a comfortable experience. I don't ever really get stressed out. I mean, delves kind of stress me out, which is why I can't really handle playing a lot of it. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm vibing right now. Having a good time.
Low on mine.
All right, what are the goals here? What are our objectives? Okay, Path of Exile. Although you know a lot of it is farming, there's also some objective gaming here. What's my objective? I want to get like 2 levels so I can get Perfect Agony. That's up there, right? I want to get what else would I like? And then I need to switch over to the daggers that Sage had mentioned. Apparently they're really good. Do I need to get power charges? Do you know? Does anyone know? Or is 3 power charges just it's gonna be fine? Yes, you need if you go for Perfect Agony. Okay. I mean, I can only pick up 1 power charge, I think. Maybe 2? Power charge. Yeah, there's only the power charges here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but I do need to get power charge for Perfect Agony, so that's good to know. I think I need a better Quicksilver too. Okay, let's ID these. Which ones are the worst? Freezing. I don't have an antifreeze flask. Oh, shit. Can I come back? I can't do these. I don't have antifreeze. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I wasted that node, but I'm not gonna risk it like that. A foolish way to die. Okay, let's bobble this thing. See if we can get like adrenaline or antifreeze. Either is fine with me. There's antifreeze. Okay, no, I don't like that. I rolled over adrenaline. I saw it. Nobody say anything. Perpetual, that's fine. And then do I have another like decent flask that I can use? Stibnite. Topaz, Granite. Honestly, Granite might be better than Stibnite. Because, yeah, like 100% of 0 is still 0, right? How much evasion do I have? 300. That's like... not good. Surgeon Staunching is pretty good here. Oh jeez. I guess we'll take a Stibnite. At least we make a smoke cloud. And what do I need here? What would be good here? Removes burning. What am I looking for? Honestly, I'll use another remove freeze. I actually do think I want adrenaline on this thing. Give me adrenaline. Acceleration. Staunching. Oh, this anti-freeze flask is pretty good. Fine, let's just go with these. No, I need all the resistance I can get right now. Resistance is a premium. Alright. Are the strong boxes still there? Okay, good. The strong boxes are still here, so... Good. So, these are both remove freeze. Okay. Ow. What the frig? They hurt. Oh god, the lag. I'm still alive, right? Okay, good. Good. That was super laggy. I don't know what happened there. Quartz flag? Oh, quartz flag. That's what I want. Yes. Well, there's just like a lot of... Like, I'll be honest, there's a lot of garbage items here. Take that. There's some resistance on it. And if I can get quartz of adrenaline, I'd be happy with that. Okay, let's just take these to sell.
I need more pockets.
It's time to find a dope AF build. I mean, you already played like Aura Stacker. That's already a dope build. Like seriously. It's very good. What else is dope? What would be a good build for next league? That's not too expensive. Probably something Headhunter related. But that's not a starter build. Let me think. You already have Headhunter? Yeah, but like, League is over, right? Oh, I guess you play on Standard. What are like the most expensive builds out there? I actually don't even know anymore. I knew at one point. Here, adrenaline. Perpetual adrenaline. That's good enough for me. Okay. That's good. Okay, now I have phasing. Hopefully I'm less likely to die and stuff. It's still a bit of a toss-up, but... You really can't be sure. Really, a granite flask isn't that good here, now that I think about it.
Just need a
Because
moment.
armor, like,
My bad.
I have acrobatics. But I don't have a jade flask, so what choice do I have? I have a stib knight, but it's not very good here, I think. Because I don't have any flat resistance, or like evasion. Okay, I'm getting a lot of EXP here though. You could try herald stacking instead of auras. That could be fun. Is that still a build? It's kind of the same idea though. Or like those single herald builds. What else is there? I mean, all that's left is like weird auto bombers. What else? Bow builds? Bow builds aren't that expensive. Actually, they could be. Like a dexterity stacking bow build is expensive. Because I'm assuming that you need a build that kind of scales like really far into the late game. And like some kind of late game tornado shot slash ice shot character. No, dex stacking is... Yeah, it might be tornado shot. Ice shot works too. Would be kind of cool. We're gonna do this. We're gonna refund this. And we're gonna do this. And then we might as well pick up no witnesses for elusive. It's like, kind of, why not?
Just need a moment to catch my breath. Low on mana.
Ba, 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 ba. All right, we're gonna delve maybe sideways here. How much Azurite do I have? Okay, we have quite a bit. We need to do a few upgrades here. Let's fix our resistances and then get more flares too. That's good. And we gotta definitely upgrade the radius on this thing. It's garbage. Yeah, let's get some more Azurite. I'm not actually used to like recommending builds that are just like super endgame or super expensive. So I'm not really used to playing those kinds of builds. My builds typically like... They don't always. But they have a tendency to like start failing in like endgame bosses or even sometimes red maps. Because they're like meme builds. Or just bad builds. That's one of my problems. I tend to make too many bad builds. Because I'm just like, I'm sure this will work. And then I don't check the numbers, I don't check POB. And then the end result is like, well, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work, what the hell? Who would have thunk? Alright, we're actually getting very good EXP here.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Like, these few levels have been insane. I'm leveling so fast. Having that 6 link actually makes such a big difference, you know? Like, there's just so much more damage. Good shit. Where's this point going? Power charge. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I wanted to end it, but I'm having too much fun. Although I do want to switch it up. Stack up the poison, and then turn on Plague Bear, and then you run. And then you go and stack up more poison. There's like a nice pattern to this. Oh god, I gotta check my posture. Oh, I was like stuck like this for a long time. Let me lean back a little bit. Get a little bit of that lumbar support, you know? Maybe push up my chair a little bit. Okay, now we can upgrade maybe some more of this light radius. Okay, so the flares actually have a little bit of radius now, which is good. Alright.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
We're just running. We're just running. Everything's dying. We're just running. This is great. I need a better effect on the Plague Bearer though. I don't know when it runs out. I'm actually not sure. Like, I know it's like either I have to look at the top left corner and see when Plague Bearer turns to 0, or just wait for the bearer, like the green to go away, like this little green aura around me when I use Plague Bearer. But it's hard. It's kind of hard to see when you're just running really fast and there's like colors everywhere and stuff. I don't know. There needs to be a better system. Is there an NTX? Can I pay to win? Can I turn it like red or something? Or even, I don't know, black? I don't know. I don't know. Like Shaper Space themed? Like, is that a thing? Hold on. I got the power charge. What do I want next? I might as well get more crit multi. Actually, I should get... Yeah, I go up like this, and then I grab the crit chance. Okay, Plague Bearer. There is no Plague Bearer MTX. That's unfortunate, because I would... I would appreciate one. GGG. GGG. I'm talking to you. GGG. Chris. I can't see this thing. I'm blind. Okay? My eyes, they no good. Chris. I can't see the green. I need help. I need to pay to win. I know you said pay to win is not allowed, but is this like... This is really pay to win? Kinda is. But I can't see this green shit. Not when I'm like running through people. Like, what's going on?
Low on mine. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I need a jade flask. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, I do. I would like to replace my granite with something else. A basalt would work too. A jade would work. A stibnite isn't great. Like, just... At least I get 1500 armor with the granite. A stibnite gives me 300 evade. Like, who cares, you know? It's unfortunate, but that's not good enough.
Not all murders are equal.
Oh god, what is this? All right, these fights are always a little sketchy because I don't know how exactly it works, but getting surrounded just it's not good for my heart. What was I looking at? What was I looking at? I was looking at this. Level 48. Let's keep going.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright, I mean, we're not dead yet, which is good. We're doing pretty well, I think. What do I think? What do I have to think? That, like, why am I doing well? I think it's this tabula, actually. You know? The 6-link definitely makes a difference. "31 life, 16. No. This jewel is interesting though. Please be good. Crit strike chance with one-handed melee weapons. That's not very good. Can I actually roll something decent here? Damage with poison. Damage with daggers. No. Chaos. No. Area damage. Nope. I'm just wasting currency here. But at the same time, why the hell not? I'm not really getting anywhere with it though. I mean, one thing I could consider if I actually want a jewel, like, do I even want a jewel? That's the question. Do I even want it? Like, we could try this. You know, get some chaos stuff on here. Nah, it's garbage. Ended up being garbage. We're selling it. We're just gonna sell the shame away.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright, the level, the depth is starting to get a little scary. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Okay, we're starting to take more damage now, which is scary. I suppose it's because I really don't have a good way to dodge spells. Like, preferably, I would like to get some more spell dodge, but I have no idea where I would get that. I guess I just continue with, like, going for elusive stuff? I can get this. Chaos damage over time multi. I could get the elusive effect. You know what? Elusive initially grants 15% chance to dodge spell or attack. Reduces a debuff over time. Let's get it. Let's get more elusive. Let's get real elusive. And then we also want to switch over to the daggers, right? So maybe that's something I'll think about doing next time around. But I'm gonna close off this episode right here. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, again, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.